What is up, everybody? It's Dean here from Our Gaming, and yeah, Theros Beyond Death is back. Wizards very kind to put it up whilst everyone's kind of stuck in their home. So we're going to be drafting quite a bit today. Going to play some other games as well, but we're going to start off with MTG. Jump into some drafts right now. Yeah, confirm the purchase. Why not? Okay, and look where we start. Croxo, Titan of Death's Hunger. So when it enters the battlefield, you sacrifice it unless it escaped. And when it enters the battlefield or attacks, opponent discards a card. Then each opponent who didn't discard a card loses 3 life. So it's very good. You can escape it for 4. It's definitely the pick we're going to be taking here. Notable additions. Drag to the Underworld is excellent, and actually that's about it. I haven't really had too much playtime with the Phalanx tactics. It's not a direction that I've been kind of going down. Traveler's Amulet. We'll be wanting to pick up Traveler's Amulet just so we can start to fuel our graveyard, because I think to get this back we need to exile 5. So we are going to be looking for lots of cards which are going to be sticking some of our cards into the graveyard. Okay, so that's going to be really important for us. So let's start off with this Mythic Rare. Very easy pick. And where do we go from here? So we did talk about excellent cards that start to put things in the graveyard. So Venomous Hierophant is certainly one of those. What else might we look for? Impending Doom is nice if you can get a little bit of if you can get some early creatures on the 2-drop slot. Yeah, Striker's Libation also not a bad little pickup there. But I'm going to go with the Hierophant, because that's really where we want to be going. Cool. So where do we go from here? So obviously the option is there's no black cards for us. So, thank you, Dobby, for the host on Mixer. Really do appreciate that. Hi, everyone coming in from Dobby's stream. We're playing some MTG this morning. Yeah, so what do we have? We have War Leader, which is nice. It's going to be Fateful End, just that little bit of removal. Now the option is that we can kind of just play one colour and splash for Croxer, although it would just become a little bit difficult, because to get it out of the graveyard, we will be needing 2 mana of each. But Fateful End is an excellent removal card here. Okay. So I do like Omen of the Dead. I do like the Favour and the Agonizing Remorse. The exile function here is excellent. But I think it's a little bit too slow and replaceable for us. So I'm going to grab the Omen of the Forge here. And then we'll keep a lookout for Omen of the Dead. I do really like that little bit of removal. So, kind of as mentioned, this Cling to Dust is a perfect replacement for it. Also helps us with card draw. Other options, Rage Hound. Although that is quite nice, and we can kind of look to put enchantments on it turn 3. So either the Wings fits really well, or the card we were just talking about, was it Impending? Not Impending Doom. It might be, yeah, Impending Doom. But here I think I'm going to go with the Soul Reaper, just because we don't want too much competition to get Croxer out, but likelihood we will be picking up one of the Rage Hounds later on. So we're going to go for the Soul Reaper here. So not too much in our way. Minions return. I mean, it's fine. That's interesting. We can flash it in on the Croxer. Does that actually do anything? Kind of discards 2 cards straight away, I guess. Dream Shaper Shaman. See, I've never been too high on this, but I've seen other people play and it does look excellent. I think I might take it for these purposes and then see where we come from there. Full of possibilities. It is nice. It gets a couple of cards into our graveyard straight away. Allows a couple of draw steps. So, have we got any creatures power 4 or greater? We'll have 1. We'll have 2, technically. But the Triumph isn't where I wanted to be, so I'm going to grab the Stampede Rider. We might not end up playing it. Okay. Arena Trickster. What will we be playing on our post turn? We've got a couple of cards here. We've got 3 cards actually. So maybe Arena Trickster is the one. Slightly better than the Cyclops, but the Cyclops definitely does help with the Stampede Rider. Yeah, I'm not too fussed on either of them, so I'm going to go with the Cyclops. Portent of Betrayal. I don't think we're there, but I will pop it into the sideboard. Altar. Yeah, I hope everyone's staying safe. It's really important. Revelers. Rage Hound. I told you we'd end up picking one. In fact, is that the one that just wheeled? Be interesting if it did wheel. Okay, so we'll grab that. Wow, a second Mythic Rare. Calyx Destiny's Hand. So, very much not in the right colours for this at all. Possibly one of the weaker Planeswalkers in the set. Now we've got a choice between Arosa's Blessing or the Annex. Obviously, the Annex works really nice with Croxer. In that, if this is down and then the Croxer is played and has to sacrifice itself, we get 2 1/1s. I would love to pick up a Blessing, but I think we've got to go for the Annex here. We look to be a very strong red deck. Very strong. Although having said that, I'm going to pick up the Elspeth's Nightmare. It's one of those cards which is very hit and miss, and I don't know. Okay, so Final Flare or an Omen. I think I'm going to go for an Omen here. Just to make sure we have one. A second Annex? Yes, please. Wow, very heavy red. Do we actually go for the Annex? Until the end of turn, target creature gains trample and X gets plus X. I don't know. I think it might be a favour. Another Portent. Blessing would be lovely. I don't think we need a second Thrill. Is this isn't a demigod, is it? Oh, it is a demigod. So maybe our altar might come in. Maybe. I'm going to pick up the second Portent just in case we do start to get some sacrifice outlets, Lampads and whatnot. Blight Breath. Now the Blight Breath's interesting. I mean, we would need... Oh, awesome. Thank you for that, our community, for the auto host. Really do appreciate that. Although it probably just means that none of you are actually online at all. We're going to pick up the Blight Breath just in case we do start to get some more black creatures. Cling to Dust. Beautiful. The Wings is nice. Wings is nice. Remind me of Hero of the Games. Yeah, that doesn't work for us. Got the Wings. Another Portent. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be working. Final Flare, excellent. We did want one. We missed a while ago. Unknown Shores, I don't think so. Yes, mate. How's the how is it, buddy? All fine from your end? We'll grab another Thrill of Possibilities. And yeah, go for the Plummet. Okay. So now we have a couple of decisions to make. We can go for the... we don't want the Lotus. Impending Doom would be lovely just to stick on Rage Hounds. But do we start thinking of the Lampad? What do we think? Ah, cheers, mate. That's awesome. Are you streaming? I think I'm going to pick up Lampad. I would have loved the Impending Doom, but yeah. Oh, awesome. We get a Timuret. Now that does look nice. It is a demigod as well, so we have got the altar. A third Annex. What do we do here? Hey, Jeffrey. I don't know. It depends if it depends how much longer we've all got to stay in our houses, right? Impending Doom looks so much better the more days that I'm trapped indoors. Done well though. I'm on day 4. Everything's going well. 3 annexes. Is that too much? I mean, we are a very heavy red deck. Yeah. I'm going to grab it. Why not? Okay. So, Furious Rise. I don't think that's where we want to be. We're not that strong. Another Rage Hound, perhaps? Okay, another Omen of the Forge. Seeing some great green cards being passed. Soul Reaper. So we do have a few nice little outlets for these Portent of Betrayals. Let's see. How many creatures do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I think creature-wise we are fine. Don't really want the aspect. 5 for the another Omen of the Dead. Ah, brilliant. The Blessing Wield. Perfect. We'll grab that. And the Impending Doom came round. Okay. Yeah, this is looking good now. Looking really strong deck. Watch me 0-3. Okay, Final Flare. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so 40 gems. I think it's because I've got 4 copies of the Croxer. And now we just need to decide what we're doing. I'm going to go for the Chandra sleeves. So what have we got? 15 creatures, 13 non-creatures. What can we get rid of? The wings. I mean, I don't really want to get rid of anything. I know I have to, obviously. Mogus's Favour. What do we think? Yeah, maybe get rid of the Favour and 1 Omen of the Dead. Puts us at 15 creatures, 10 non-creatures. I think I can get rid of one of the lands because I've got the altar. So I need to get rid of 1 more creature. What would it be? One of the annexes? I think get rid of one of the annexes perhaps because we don't want to be stuck with these in our hand. And that puts us down as 14 and 10. We've got some recursion, lots of removal. The blessing is also removal. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think this is where we want to be. I mean, we could go down the build of Booty in the chat. Nice. We could go down the build of getting Portent Betrayals, but I think we needed more land pads and just more kind of sacrifice synergies. Sacrifice a non-land permanent. I mean, we do. No, I don't think that's where we want to be. So as this is the first draft of the day, we're going to start off quite conservative and we're going to go for a 3-3. 3 wins, 3 losses. And yeah, 40 cards. Let's jump into the stream. Thank you very much everyone for kind of tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Okay, so yeah. Brilliant. How was your stream last night, Gaff? Did you play much COD? They are rookie numbers, mate. They are rookie numbers. But I've been a little bit cocky lately, haven't I? After my 2-7-1 victories, I've been a little bit cocky, so I didn't want to overdo it. Jesus, it's a different set. There's no blade juggler now. We can't have that in turn 3. Turn 3 to play in this deck's a little bit poor actually. We might be waiting for turn 4. Yeah, guess I was watching you play. I was watching you play the game of the cars, Rocket League. Didn't understand a thing, mate. Didn't understand a thing. What should we do here? We've got a turn 2 Croxer. Omen of the Forge, Fill of Possibilities. Yeah. Unsubscribes. Well, I don't know. I mean, is there only ever... I'm going to keep... Sorry, Oppo. Is there only ever 3 cars on your team? Or is it like possible to get bigger teams? I really love that you were being a goalkeeper. You really impressed me. Okay. Let's pop down the Croxer. Let's tell Oppo exactly what we're going to be doing here. Discard a card, Oppo. Beautiful. Potentially got rid of their turn 2 play. Nice. We're gonna pass the turn, so we can play an Omen of the Dead to get this back. If Oppo tries to discard it, if they try to suit this up, we can go for the Omen of the Forge. It is all good on our end. What's BWTV? Or am I just like totally missing things? Okay, so I think we take the 1. And I'm going to go through the possibilities. End of turn. Sacrificing the Dream Shaper's Shaman. Just because I want to get more land. Also chucks a couple of cards into my graveyard. Beautiful, look at that. Nice, so do we play down the Soul Reaper? I think Oppo's got a Deny the Divine up. So I'm going to pass, I think. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. What kind of benefits do you get from that? Okay, pass. Come on, Oppo. Staggering Insight on the Envoy. You know you want to. Gonna go for Omen of the Forge now. Oh, cool. Is that like just a free download or something? I might try it. So what do I need for this? I haven't got enough yet. Do I do Omen of the Dead? I think I do. Getting back the Croxer, perhaps? No, I'm not going to play the Croxer out because Oppo's definitely got like removal up. But just setting the scene to tell them that I can if I want to. Yeah, so they get the Soul Reaper down, and then Oppo needs to decide whether or not they're going to Whirlwind Denial. Beautiful. Awesome. Yeah, if you suggest I should get it, I'll have a look later. Let's go for Lampad. See if Oppo has got a removal spell. They might. Yeah, it looks like they've got another one. Okay, so I'm just gonna pass. There's no point me. There's no point me wheeling this out. Might as well just waste Oppo's turn. Gull. Okay, Vexing Gull. Pass the turn. So Oppo and I are at odds here. They're gonna get him for 2. I'm a little bit shy on lands, in all honesty. My turn. Oppo is 100% keeping up their counter spells. And that's fine, because I'm more than happy just wasting kind of Oppo's turns. They can't have that many flash creatures. And end the turn. So it's going to be a Deny the Divine. Another Vexing Gull. Oh yeah, you two jump on Rocket League. I'll watch you on my other screen. Taking 4 from Oppo now, so it's not ideal. We could do with getting the Blight Breath down. So hopefully, okay. So we've got a few options here. So what I think I'm going to do is pass the turn. Oh. Ah. Okay. Can't do anything about this. That's fine. See some damage. Okay, so what we're thinking here, I think we go for Omen of the Forge on the Gull. See, so Oppo's got the Oppo has got a counter spell, I think. Or it could be this actually. Could be that. And end the turn. Okay, so they sacrifice that. Now the question is, do I scry with these? Because I mean, we're taking 3 a turn, and we need to. Oh wow, 2 on top. That's not so good for us. Okay. Go take 3 this turn. Scry. The thing is, we can't play around this counter spell all the time, right? I think I'm going to go for the Cyclops. So play it out. Yeah, I'm going to play out the Cyclops. So Oppo definitely has a counter spell. Or another flash creature. Wow, okay. So they used it there. I wonder how many counter spells they have. I'm going to have to go in. Just keep getting them from their hands. Pass. Take the 3. So Final Flare could come in. Timuret. Yeah, let's see what. Wow, Oppo still has a counterspell. I mean, this is going to be a weird one for them because now they kind of need to. Now they kind of need to be doing something. Beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the turn. Have a couple of removals from Timuret. Geomorphosis. We'll use this now then. Get rid of the Gull and an Envoy. Gain that 2 life. Beautiful. Okay, so this becomes a perfect target for Final Flare now. Or I could just sack with Lampad. Let's see. Let's see. Let's sacrifice it with Lampad, I think. Annex. Wish I had another red. I think I keep. I mean, so the Annex will allow me in for 3 next turn. I mean, Oppo I don't think can do 7. So let's go for the Annex. Still got a counter spell or another flash creature. I'm assuming we'll see the difference. Nice. And end the turn. We've still got an activation or 2 with the Lampad. So we can get there. I mean, Oppo's taking 6 next turn minimum. Each opponent who didn't discard. Okay. Ah, cool. So they're keeping that back. Nice. My turn. Now that's really encouraging to see. So I think I'm going to go in here because I can take down these either way, right? So we're going to go in. See if Oppo has some sort of flash or Starlit Mantle. So that'll make it 4. I mean, let's go for the Final Flare on it. Sacrificing this Omen. And actually now, Oppo is in trouble, right? Because I can just make sacrifices with the Lampad. A second Starlit Mantle, okay. Yep. So we kind of forced Oppo into doing that. I should have sacrificed the this Omen, realising that now. Oh wow, 2 Starlit Mantles, okay. So now they can eat the They can eat whatever, which is fine. I think I go for sacrificing this, creating that 1/1, dealing the damage, and getting in for 4. Now, do I go for the Croxer? It's a tough one because all Oppo needs to do is just slap something else down and they get the W. So I don't think I do. I think I end the turn. I think that's a smart thing to do. But we shall see. Catoblepis could come down. No, I think we're one short for the Catoblepis, in all honesty. Okay, so pass to attackers. They're only attacking in with the Vexing Gull. Okay. Naiad, Hidden Coves. My turn. Ooh, this could be tasty. What should we go for here? So we need to do 4 damage, right? So make it a. Okay. So let's go for the. What do we reckon? Should go for the Croxer because they'll definitely like counter it now, won't they? And it's a bit too late for us to do anything else with it. Actually, no. I need to go for this straight away so that, yeah, okay. So I need to go for this straight away just to keep up the removals. Have they got another Whirlwind? 3 Whirlwind. They have. Deny the Divine. Okay. Boom. Okay, in which case I think we lose. Right? Because I can get in for 1 damage and then yeah, I think we lose. We've got some timeouts left. Let me just have a proper think about this. So we get in for 1 damage now, and then we can sacrifice for 3 damage. What were we taking? We were taking 5. So I think I have to wait. No, I think we do lose this by. I think we do lose this by chance. That's fine. No qualms. Oppo's going to go in for 5 here. So I can sack this, and I can sack. Let's have a look. Let's see what Oppo does. Okay. So no blocks. So I need to activate this and sacrifice this. And I need to activate this and sacrifice this. Ooh. Good game Oppo's offering. What have they got? Boom, we get the win. Nice. It was a tough one. It was a tough game. Platinum tier. We move on. So we get that first win, which is excellent to see. And yeah, play next. Geff, you'll have to let me know if you jump on stream, mate, because I've not got my channel loaded up, so I probably won't get an alert. I'll stick you on the old iPhone or something. What did you think about my viewing preference last night? Just stuck you on the other side of the room. On the toilet seat. Motown, brilliant. Yeah, well, this is awful, isn't it? I mean, there's no point having Impending Doom if you haven't got the 2-drop. These are very late cards. Yeah, we're gonna mulligan here, and this is very much where we want to be. We just need to decide which 2-drop of choice we want. I think I'm actually going to... How many Rage Hounds did we get? Did we get 2 Rage Hounds or just the 1? I normally take a screenshot of the deck. I think I'm gonna keep, and I think I might go aggressive. Okay. Get the swamp out first, just in case we get a second swamp for Timoret. So I'm not actually too sure whether or not we go and try and play out the Croxer first, or whether we force it with the Underworld Rage Hound. It depends what Oppo's doing. I mean, at the minute they're just kind of... Ooh. I mean, that's nice. You know what? I'm going to go for the Rage Hound. Just in case Oppo doesn't have a 2-drop. There's always that chance. And if we do have to trade it off, we have to trade it off. I mean, that's... I'm more than happy trading that off. Let's go for it. Oppo decided not to. And so in this circumstance, I think I'm going to play down the Soul Reaper. It provides a blocker, and it's a better use of our mana. So we've already gone for 3 damage, which is nice from the Rage Hound. I mean, yeah, you've got something, Oppo. I'm more than happy to get it out of your hand now. Manticore, wow. Yeah, go for it. Boom. Okay. So what do we think? Do we go... So we can't play both of these yet. So we've got to attack in with the Rage Hound, which is fine. I think I'm going to go for a Venomous Hierophant. Get more cards into the graveyard. So what's that? Not ideal cards in all honesty, but... Yeah, I could have done with both of those. 2 excellent pieces of removal. Do I trade these off? Yes. Wow. Nice. Nice. So Oppo is how hitting is 5 a turn. Now I've got a good opportunity to play both of these out. Oppo discards a card. What did they go for? Okay. Wolf-Willow Haven. Can I actually get this back next turn? It's got 5 of the cards. Can do. Beautiful. Get in for 3. Okay, so now I am more than happy to take 5 from Oppo here. Let's play out the let's play out this game. No blocks. Let's see what they play. Oh, have they got something for Timoret? Stampede Rider, okay. Okay, Oppo, I like your style there. Anything else? Mystic with Chainweb Arachne. Okay. All seems good for me. Can't play out the Bright Breath yet. We need to attack him with the Rage Hound. Ah, that's a shame, isn't it? So the Rage Hound dies to the Rider. Play out the Croxer. Choose 5. 1, 2. I think 3, 4, 5. Let's play out these. Oppo discards a card. Takes 3 life. Beautiful. So now we've got blocks. Will all be decidable whether Oppo attacks in or not. Now, the interesting thing is, if they do bring the Arachne back, so if they do want to try and trade it off or whatnot, I know they can't do because we'll just eat it with Timoret. So what should we use the Catoblepas for? Maybe get the Grove Dancer away just so we can get rid of these enchantments. Eat them all up with Timoret. Beautiful. All sounds good to me. So big decisions to be made now from Oppo. Well, that's not ideal. So they've got another. They've got another Manticore, I guess. +2 and O. So I'm gonna do it there just to see if I can get a. Actually, I probably should have done it. Ah, no, because if it's first strike. Yeah. Okay. Final Flare? Warbride's Blessing. Okay, I'm happy with that kind of trade-off there. I mean... So the annoying thing here is I can play out the Blight Breath, but they'll just bring this back next turn, right? So what I think I should do is just spend the turn. Yeah, so that's really annoying. So 1, 2, I can gain 2 life. In fact, I can get rid of all of the graveyard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass the turn. Do I offer up attacks? You know what? I think I do even offer up an attack here, just to try and get 2 damage in. So pass the turn, and if they do have a pump spell, they have a pump spell, but I'm going to be getting like a fair amount here. Okay, pass that damage. Beautiful. Right, so my turn. So we're going to go for get rid of these 2. Beautiful. Eat those up. Get rid of another 2. And then get rid of more cards in the graveyard. Nice. Sensational work. Here we go. Elspeth's Nightmare. Eat up these 2. Gain that life. And we attack in for 2. So we've got an excellent removal spell next turn. It will do 5 damage. We get him for 2. Thanks. Oh yeah, they're using the extra emotes. Beautiful. Pick up the second win. That's nice. So what that teaches is more about patience than kind of anything else, really. Let's jump into the next game. Big thanks to everyone also watching on Mixer. It's been quite good kind of streaming to both sides. Okay, and this is an awesome starting hand. Yeah, let's keep this. Let's go for okay. Swamp. Year of the Pride. So that's cool. We can just keep the Omen of the Forge up just in case Oppo decides to try and pump it. But we will make sure to kill it before it hits. Yeah. Okay. What should we go for here? Final Flare, or should we just start getting creatures out? It's a tough one, isn't it? I think... Yeah, it's a weird one, this. I think we go for the Soul Reaper. Start to get some creatures out. Remember, they can't block with this. And it would be nice to get Timurit out before we kill it. No blocks. Take that 2 damage. Scavenger Harpy. Nice. Now we are flooding out a little bit here, so it's not ideal. Maybe we can play out the Pantheon. We can go in for 2 damage. So we are going to be taking quite a lot on the crackback. Get the Lampan out. And then next turn we can play out the Dream Shaper Shaman and yeah, hopefully. So beginning at end step, you may pay 3, sacrifice a non-land permanent, no blocks. Non-land permanent, if you do reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land permanent card, put that card onto the battlefield. Final End. That could be useful. So we've got a couple of removal spells here. What do we think? If I get the Dream Shaper Shaman down, they've only really got the Scavenger Harpy that they can be attacking with, right? So hold back just a little bit. Can't activate that just yet. So we've got a couple of removal spells in hand. Oppo's looking a little bit shy for mana. Dreadful Apathy. Okay, so we can use the Final Flare on this to kill something. You may pay to sacrifice a non-land permanent. So I can sacrifice itself, can't I? That might be quite nice. Let me... in that case then, let me do that. I'm going to get rid of the land pad. We definitely don't want any more lands. Okay, so next, and no attacks. Oh no, I could have gone in for 3, couldn't I? No, let's hold back so I can. I'm gonna auto pay, sacrifice this, so it doesn't get exiled, and we get a Rage Hound down, which I'm happy to trade off with the Charger should they wish. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that's a nice little cheeky ability there. I wonder if it tells us what we put on the bottom. Oh no, it doesn't. It's just that swamp from the scry. So final. I mean, yeah, you do that, Oppo. That's fine. That's fine. I think Oppo's looking a little bit strapped now. I mean, which do I just trade these two off potentially? Well, it's not even trading them off. It's a 1-for-1, isn't it? Indomitable Will. You've got to be kidding me. That's annoying. In which case you still can't kill both. So that's fine, I guess. That's fine. My turn. Catoblepus. How many mana? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to play down the Catoblepus and kill the Harpy. And then I'm going to attack in with the Rage Hound. And end the turn. So I can't kill this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the land pad in front of it. And sacrifice it. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. I was going to use the Final Flare next turn to kill it. But, okay. So we're going to throw the land pad in front of it. Go for the blocks. Then sacrifice it. Sacrifice itself, just so that Oppo doesn't get the lifelink. Not ideal. We can't race Oppo either. I think we're gonna... Yeah, that's annoying. But what do we do? Okay, so we can't block because this has to attack. So I think we're going for 6. Play down the mountain and just pass the turn. So we're going to be taking 4. We will end of their turn. Oh no, we're not. We're going to be taking more than 4. We're going to be taking 6. And this has got out of hand. We should have killed it so long ago. And we will be dead next turn if we don't do anything about it. So we need some... Does Impending Doom help us? No, it doesn't, actually. So sadly we need to pass that. My turn. The Hardened Annex does actually help a little bit. So got to attack him with this. Interesting how they didn't trade those off. Okay, so now we do have a little bit of a chance. Depends what Oppo has here. Oh no, they have a removal spell. That's fine. Okay, So we need to sacrifice this here, and it could be our first loss of the game. Ah, it's got a first strike anyway, hasn't it? There's absolutely nothing we can do about that. Let's go on Piper. Yeah, GG's, Oppo, GG's. What a shame. Yeah, that was quite annoying, actually. I mean, that's one of those creatures which you don't really care about, right? Because it can't block, so you're just trading blows for blows. And yeah, they put the first enchantment on it, and it's fine. You can still get around it. But as soon as they play that commanding presence, and you're kind of stuck in that, they don't have, you know, it's just first strike and life gain. You can't do anything about it. So we're playing against Noble. It's a little bit of a sloppy hand, but I mean we are in the draw. Yeah, let's keep it. We've got some kind of early defense to kind of get us in the game. And if we can get the Elspeth's Nightmare down ASAP, that would be brilliant. So we're going to play the Swamp first, though, just in case we draw Timoret. Or more lands. More lands is always good. Okay. So I'm going to play down the mountain. It gives us options. We'll see what Oppo does next turn. So they're going to go in for 1. Oh, maybe they're not. What are they going to do? Play a creature first, Oppo. Give me some choices. So they've got 4 mana. I wonder what they're going to do. Something with 2 power would be excellent. Are they going to try and put something on this? Impending Doom, perhaps? No, they're just going to tap it 4 mana itself. The wings. Okay. Anything else, Oppo? I mean... No, I'm not... I mean, it is a shame, but... What's 2 mana? Omen of the Forge? Perhaps they kept that open? Now, they could Omen of the Forge as their own creature. But they need to make that decision pretty quickly, and it would be a huge waste, in my opinion. No, okay, so... Elspeth's Nightmare's down. So now if they have any kind of... what is it? Non-creature or non-land cards in the hand, which I'm assuming they do, they'll need to kind of make a decision whether they're going to play them out this turn. Okay. Let's have a think. Okay. So let's have a peek at their hand. See what they have. So they did have Omen of the Forge. I was correct. Okay, so we're going to get rid of Hydra's Growth. What can they play next? So they're actually quite strapped. Get rid of Hydra's Growth. And I'm very much going to be playing down Soul Reaper. Soul Reaper because they can't use Omen of the Forge on it. So they're getting there. They could be getting a Brawler down soon. We are just drawing land after land. So let's go in for 2. Hey Shady, how's it going, mate? And now the question is, if they do play this down, could I just defend my creature by keeping these omens open? And I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so the scout. Okay. Pass the turn. Now what do I do? Do I Omen of the Forge them so that I can draw something? Yeah, no worries, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, let's go for the Omen of the Forge. And before my turn, we're gonna draw. Well, we're gonna scry even, see what we can draw. Impending Doom. Now that would be awesome. It'll make it too big for them to fight, won't it? So let's grab the Impending Doom on top, I think. Exciting times ahead. Actually, is there a way for me to do this a little bit better? So if I play this down, it gives me 4 mana. No, I need to play this down first. So now even if they do, yeah, that's great. Let's hit it for 5. And Oppo needs to start making some decisions now. They're on a 4-turn clock. I mean, what would they play down? Presumably now they play down the Colossus. End the turn. Here we go. Let's see what they go for. Yeah, they're playing down the Colossus. Does this mean that I have to attack each turn? I think it does, doesn't it? Ah, that's a shame. Pass. But I mean, I can get rid of the Colossus. That's fine. Use the other Omen of the Forge. My turn. So if I was to play this down... No, it doesn't give me enough, does it? So let's go in for the attacks, because I have to attack. That's kind of one of the requirements of the impending doom. So presumably they're going to trade this off with the Colossus. If they don't, I mean Dreamland. Interesting if they don't. I mean, Oppo can go in for 9 next turn, which is quite a big deal. But no, they're gonna trade these off. Oppo knows something's coming. They're gonna double block. I mean, it doesn't matter to me if they double block. It doesn't change the maths at all. Oppo's just trying to decide whether or not. Yeah, that seems a good play, Oppo. Good play. Hit it with the Omen of the Forge. So get a nice little trade here. And then if I play next... So I take 3 damage. But obviously I'm saving 6 from next turn. And then I think if I play out the Pantheon, I can keep my Scry open for end of turn. So now if Oppo's in a weird position now because they are kind of ahead, so they might want to play down as many creatures as they can. But if they don't play down, if they play down this now, they've basically got a 4/4 6 mana, which makes it really expensive. Oppo hits in for 3. All seems good though. Are they going to get to my turn? Beautiful. Activate the ability. Get rid of the Omen. Now what do we want here? Do we... Oh, the Harden the Forge. That's quite nice, isn't it? Well, how many mana have I got? I've got 8 mana. 1 mana shy. I mean... they could fight it. Oh no, because if they fight it off, it'll lose. 1, 2, 3. So I think I've got to go for the Shaman. Trade it off with the Brawler, which is fine. Then I need to find a way to get rid of the Scout. Now, a Blight Breath would do it. I didn't send it to the bottom of the pack, did I? I can't remember. Yeah, sadly I can't afford that. I'm 1 mana shy. Yeah, I thought Wayne said he was streaming. Is that fake news? Oh, he is. I just didn't get the I just didn't get the notification. Idiot. Cool. Full of possibilities. Sadly not. Sadly not. You have to keep it for next turn. Yeah, let's pass. So Omen of the Forge doesn't really do anything too much here. I've just noticed all three of us are wearing matching hoodies. That's awkward. Aurora's Blessing. Excellent, excellent. So we do create a 1-1, but it's nowhere near enough. Okay. And this... Oh, actually, yeah, because they break down the Omen as well. Horn Beetle. Ah. Drats. Okay. Yeah, Oppo's... I think Oppo's got us here. 4 damage. Blight Breath no longer does it. Croxer, perhaps? Oh, come on. Full of Possibilities. Discard that. What do we grab? I mean, yeah. Next, so we can beat the Tower Scout. No attacks. This is an instant spell, right? I think what we do is we hit the... It can't block, so I think we hit the Tower Scout now, sacrificing this, dealing that 5 damage, which means that the beetle won't grow, but we are on 7. Oppo's got a 2-turn clock on us. It can also fly as well. Yeah, it's not so good. Not so good for us. Okay, past the turn. Has Oppo got a large creature, or they're just going to make the beetle fly? Making the beetle fly, okay. 3 damage. I actually wouldn't do that, because if anyone's... I mean, it's fine against this, but if anyone's like playing Plummet and stuff, surely it just gives your wings a disadvantage. I mean, hoping here that Oppo just kind of fires off the Omen on the Rage Hound. Oh wow, wow. Not even gone to Is it still my turn? Oppo had the win there, didn't they? Nice. Is it? I don't even know what stage are we on. 2 on top. Yeah, that's the GG. Yeah, so all Oppo had to do was just fly in with the beetle. Ah, but they get the pump there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Risky. Very risky. So we are, what are we 2 for 2? Ah. We said 3 for 3, didn't we? So we need to pick up this win here. I think we've got a really strong deck. I mean, we're missing some of the key removals, such as the Maya's Grasp, the Final Death, Drag's Underworld. Yeah, so we are missing some key cards. Taking our time to get an opponent. Beautiful. Rockle. Yeah, I mean, this is excellent, isn't it? All we need now is one more red mana and we're basically sorted. Oppo goes first, they hit red, we get a 4th mana, so all of our cards in hand are playable. If Oppo goes for the Rage Hound, we will block it with our Rage Hound. Okay, Pantheon. So we do get our other source of red. Open the Forge, kills the Rage Hound. Yeah, this set's quite predictable, which is only one of the problems I've been having with it. Play out this Soul Reaper next turn. There's no point kind of slow rolling a the Pantheon. Phoenix of Ash, nice. So we kill that with the Irosa's Blessing. So, Soul Reaper. So next turn we go for Impending Doom. Triumph. Okay. But you don't get the... I mean, it would be annoying if they had the removal spell here, wouldn't it? But I mean, I think we've got to assume that they haven't. There we go. Ooh. Hit him for 3. So we're going to get... oh no, we can't go for the Annex next turn. We're 1 mana shy. Oppo pumps us. Beautiful. I mean, we can go for Impending Doom. That's one option. If we get another land, I mean... Ah, Oppo's going to scry. Okay. Timber it down now would be awesome. Because what does this need? It needs 3 others. So Oppo's got 1 in the graveyard. They will be getting another 1 in a couple of turns. Okay. So in which case now, I think I go for... It'll allow me to hit him for 6. I mean, maybe we do that. Hit him for 6. I mean, 2-turn Clark, Oppo needs to do something. They could have just kept the hand knowing that they had the Phoenix of Ash. Remember, they will get a fight spell next turn. Is this has to, or... Type creature you control fights up to 1 type creature you don't control. So they need to play a big boy. Or girl. Let's see what they go for. Fun to Betrayal. Nice. How does that fall off? Is it because we no longer control it? I don't know. Any rules guru out there that can help me with that? It's really confusing. Auto Pantheon. Gonna get the Annex down. Attacking for 5. And here we go. I've seen that before actually. That must be the rule. So they can bring this back. And they can attack for it, but they die. I mean, you have the Impending Doom if you want, Oppo. That's fine by me. Ah, so remember the this is a demigod, isn't it? So I can get a life back. Okay, so Oppo plays out the Phoenix. They can't attack with it. Hoo hoo hoo. Yeah, and I think I go... Give him the GGs. Nice. Just flexing there, playing out the giant. There was no need. Nearly fell into the trap that Oppo in the last game fell into. We don't want to be doing that. Okay, 3 wins. So we did get our we got our 3 wins. Maybe we did kind of downplay ourselves a little bit with the only putting the 3, but I think it's pretty fair in all honesty. Okay. What do we do here? I mean, Lampard Omens. It's fine, I guess. We are on the draw. It's not ideal. Unsanctioned lands. Beautiful. Okay. So Omen of the Forge would be nice on the Wayfarer. Sentinel Rise is No, it's not fine, is it now? Okay. Lampad Death Vigil. Not ideal. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so let's attack in with the Lampad. Try and draw out a... Yeah, they've got something. But it gets it out of the hand so they don't attack us with it. I mean... Wow, okay. Okay, yeah. Go for it. Weird trade. N10. Chariot. No crew thus far then. My turn. Slightly annoying. End the turn. I can crack this unless they play a creature with kind of, you know, two toughness. Which would be brilliant. Pass. Okay. We need that red mana. I mean, yes, but equally no. I mean, it depends what comes up, doesn't it? It will be useful. Let's go. Keep it like this, but then I will go for the Omen. Grab the Lampad. Pull that card. Wow. Okay, that's a strange scoop. That's a really strange scoop, actually. I mean, we're both just like screeching for an output there. Okay, I'm happy with the 4 wins. We'll carry on. Okay. And again, it does rely on getting that 3rd mana. Yeah, let's keep. We've got a 2-drop. We've got some early defense. I mean, it buys us a couple of turns. Tapaku Dichi. Nice. Hello, Tapaku. Nice to meet you. So hopefully we'll be getting in for 3 damage. It wasn't meant to be for us. Oh, even worse. Even worse. Pass and my turn. Oh, wow. Wow. Not so good. Okay. Popo gets in for 1 damage. My turn. Okay. So what do we actually go for here then? Well, we don't really get much of a choice, do we? We've got to play Timidan. Pass the turn. So we've got... so we haven't even got a block because they can... Oh no, they can't get this back. Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery, create a 1/1. I mean, no blocks. They probably... They could have another Mogus's Favour. Suit. Seems good, Oppo. Seems good. I mean, I want to keep the Omen of the Forge open just so I can hit this straight away. So yeah, I'm going to pass. So we just enters the battlefield, yeah? Yeah, so we played that right. Oppo's going to go in for 6 though. No blocks. This does make it Fateful and attackable now. So I think I might actually go for that. I mean, it does create a 1-1. A 1-2 even. I mean, it's no help really, is it? I need red mana. No blocks. So I can eat a little bit next turn. I don't know. I'm a little bit stuck here. Yeah, so it did that at the wrong time, didn't I? So I'm going to take a 6. I mean, back to the wall performance. Dancer. Yeah. Sadly so, sadly so. I mean, next, no attacks. End turn. GG's. GG's. Concede. Okay, so we got the 3 wins, but we also got the 3 losses, which isn't ideal. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in for this draft. But like I say, we are gonna. Oh no, we got the 4 wins, didn't we? We did get the 4 wins. So not so bad. Yeah, so just a quick look at the deck. Whilst we thank everyone for kind of tuning in. Yeah, so it was quite heavy on the removal, but we were just missing those key pieces of removal, those kind of final deaths, the drag to the underworld. We only saw Elspeth's Nightmare once, and it did do the job. But yeah, Timoret wasn't the all-star which we've kind of grown to expect. Did help us in that one game. So yeah, thank you very much for everyone kind of watching on YouTube at Our Gaming. Make sure to check us out on both Mixer and Twitch at Ardeen. And I will be drafting for the rest of the day, so stick around. And I will catch everyone on YouTube a little bit later.